Good evening, Tova. First, I just wanted to comment briefly on the great music programs that we apparently have here in Clifton. Last night, I got to go to my son's second all-city band concert, and it was really wonderful. It was shorter, which was both good and bad, because we didn't get to hear as much of them, but it was really exciting. We brought friends of ours who are not in this district, and they were very impressed. And like last year, Jesse left very excited again about his trumpet and getting to keep playing. So, yay. The other thing I wanted to say was I wanted to thank this board for adding the day for Eid onto our calendar for next year. It is entirely appropriate that for a population as large as the Muslim population in Clifton is, that their holiday is recognized. So, thank you. I gave you two. Now I'm going to talk about PARCC. My husband came and spoke on my behalf a couple of weeks ago about the Egreczky show. And I know that members of this board agree that some of what she was saying was inappropriate. I don't know that all of the parents in the district know quite to what extent she is being inappropriate. She spread a lot of not only misinformation, but really criminal is a little strong, but to go out as an official and say things like this. What if my child cannot meet future benchmarks? If your child cannot meet future testing benchmarks, then he or she will not be ready for college or work. His or her life will never be, in big red letters, will never be what it otherwise might be. And one of her suggestions is, prepare to invest in a tutor in grade 8 and high school, especially in math. Pair with other families to pay. Sacrifice what you must to make sure your child meets benchmarks. Do you really need that manicure every week? Do you really need to get the newest iPhone? That was, word for word, one of her slides. Here's another one. What if my child is a special needs student? You should be on the corner with a placard showing your support for PARCC. You should want every other student ready for college and work so he or she can produce the tax revenue for the social services your child will need. Everybody should be really mad that this woman came not just to this district, but has been trouncing all around New Jersey, telling parents that our special needs kids are going to be a drain on society. And for that reason, we should be supporting PARCC so everyone else's kids can support ours. Federal regulations mandate that special needs students take the state's test with their class as defined by age level, not ability. That's true. Often, this puts more seriously disabled individuals in stressful situations. But better that than to discover belatedly that your child might be able to do more than you or your teachers think. So parents, you don't know what your kids can do, and their teachers apparently don't know what your kids can do either. They need this test created by corporations to tell us what our kids can and can't do. Thank goodness we have them. This is a memo from the Central Square Central School District in New York. I'm just going to read a little piece of it because there's no reason why we could not do something similar. The Board of Education would like to inform our parents and community of the following. The New York State Commissioner of Education has said the decision of whether a student should take the state assessments is ultimately for that student's parent or parents to make. Regents Chancellor-elect Betty Rosa said, my recommendation is that parents should be informed and parents should make their own personal decisions. If I was a parent of a school-aged child, I would opt out at this time. The CSSD Board of Education supports a parent's right to choose whether or not their children participate in the New York State assessments. A sample letter for parents is provided here, and there's a link. We can do better than what we're doing for all of our kids, and also saving millions of dollars. Thank you.